do what I need you to do. This is what he's hearing. You're an inadequate failure of a husband. You're just a failure. Okay, now we're gonna do some action stuff. So we're having problems with surrendering. I have some little quick actions that we can take to combat some of our struggles that we have. I just need 11 people to stand up here, right here. Quickly, I need 11 people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need 4 more. This is real easy. 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One more. 11. Okay. Just pick one. Just pick one. Just pick it. You can look at it because. Okay. These are some remedies. I call these remedies. Okay. So, where's the mic? Right here. Just read it. That's all that's required of you. If you want to laugh, that's okay too. Okay.
I will defer to my husband's thinking when we have a conflicting opinion.
I will listen to my husband's problems without offering solutions, trusting that he will find his own. I will concentrate on taking care of myself first, knowing that my own contentment is the key to a happy home. My husband needs to shut up and I can release inappropriate expectations for my husband and focus on appreciating his talent.
All right.
I will follow my husband's direction and leadership, except when to do so would cause emotional or physical distress.
I will pray for wisdom and listen carefully so I can hear the answers.
I will make myself sexually available to my husband.
Amen.
I will respect my husband's approach to parenting and his unique relationship with his children.
I can refrain from offering my husband advice or teaching him how to do things.
I will apologize for being disrespectful whenever I contradict, criticize, or dismiss my husband's ideas.
I can discuss problems with other married women to gain perspective so I won't have to rely on my husband as my only emotional support.
That's it? Thank you. There's a handout coming with, okay, you can put those back in here. There's a handout coming with all of those remedies for surrendering that they're coming around from the facilitator. So just take one of those and we're going to move quickly on. Now, when you start using those tips in your marriage, you will see some changes. You may not see them at first, but the more that you implement them, the more that you try to be a surrendered wife, the better your husband will react towards you. Now, it's going to take some time because it took a long time to get it to the point where he's not treating you like you wanted to. So you're going to have to work back to the point where your husband wanted to sit down and share things with you. Like in our drive here, my husband was talking about, he was just talking about his childhood. He said, you know, we heard an old song on the oldie station. And he said, wow, that was a song that my mom used to make us stand out in the garage and sing. Because we were going to have a famous singing group. So our mom made us go out there and practice the dance steps and sing the song. I said, well, I never knew that. It's nice. So, you know, they start wanting to share things with you and open up and talk to you. That's the intimacy that you want. And they're going to be afraid to do that if you're always shutting them down, always controlling them, always criticizing, always demeaning and belittling them and screaming in their faces and calling them all over the house and telling them what's wrong with them and talking about what they're not doing right. They're not going to open up to you and share things like that with you if you're beating them down constantly. Okay? All right, so if you surrender, if you implement these things, this is what you can expect to have in your home. Harmony in your home. You will have less arguments, less fights, less tears, less trying to sleep on that side of the bed and not touch one another, and you know you're about to fall off the bed because you're trying not to touch because you're so mad. You know, you'll get together and you'll be in that spoon again. That spoon. Your sex will become more frequent and enjoyable, and you'll feel genuine respect and admiration for your husband. So, the last thing is that you're going to make a gift for your husband tonight when you go to your room. You're not going to be in Sissy Rufus' room playing charades and up and talking. You're going to be working on a gratitude list and a gratitude booklet that you are going to give to your husband. And what you're going to do right now is on the pages, I want you to write down some things that you are grateful for about him. Just think about it. I'll give you a few minutes. On those pages, you have a pencil. On each page, write something different. Something that you are grateful for your husband about. Okay? And don't say, oh, and then you're going to decorate it. You're going to decorate it. I got all I could afford there. $25 in the box. They're yours. So you're going to go to your room tonight, and you're going to decorate. Yeah, it's yours. And you're going to decorate your journal for your husband. This is for him. So when you see him on Sunday, you're going to give him this book, and he's going to read it. And I just, email me some of the reactions you got, okay? Don't email me. I want to know. I want to know the reactions that your husband gets. So, a question. Any questions? So what are you doing? What are you listing? The things that you're grateful for your husband for, as many as you can, on each page. I mean, just again, you got some suggestions for decoration because this woman is Mr. Kraft Cream. Don't write it little. Make it big and bold, okay, so he can see it. And then decorate the pages and put flowers and cards. Make it appealing. This is your assignment tonight. And you all are going to give these booklets to your husband tomorrow. Or if you don't see him tomorrow, Monday morning, whenever you see him. And my final thought. In the book, The Surrender Wife, Laura Gould emphasizes that if you can admit that you frequently or sometimes control, nag, or criticize your husband, then it's up to you and you alone to take actions described here that we've talked about to restore intimacy to your marriage and dignity to yourself. Because look at the way that woman was looking, yelling at that man. That is such an undignified picture. Yeah. And every time you do that, you are making yourself look undignified. And that's not the picture that we want our husbands to see us. We don't want to present ourselves like that to our husbands. Yeah. Sometimes we're going to have little arguments. But when you're arguing, just think about what you're doing. Think about how you're saying it. Okay, there are going to be disagreements. You are not responsible for every problem in your marriage. Your husband has plenty of areas he could improve. But you know what? That's not in your control. You can only control yourself. Control yourself. And then your husband will make the changes as he sees fit. But just like we read in 1 Peter, it's by your behavior. It's not by what you say. It's about how you act. So think about your behavior and your interactions with your husband. You can't make him change, you can only change yourself. The good news is that since you've identified the behaviors, when we took the quiz, that contribute to your problems, you can begin to solve them. Seek help. Now this is a side issue because sometimes some of us, I heard some stories of abuse and things like that last night, and I am not saying that you should stay in an abusive relationship. If you are in an abusive relationship, you need to seek help, and you need to get yourself and your children to safety. So if your husband has hit you or kicked you or punched you, that is abuse. And you need to get some help. But for that, don't stay there and put your life in danger and put your life, your children's lives in danger. Now, the love of God can change people.
That's right.
And so I'm not advocating divorce. I'm advocating separation for safety.
Yes.
And to get help for yourself. I've heard a speaker say, and Sister Gaffin and I know her, she's married to a husband who almost severed her finger. But what I like the way that she's sharing, but what I don't like is that she continually calls him an abuser when he stopped doing it. If he stopped doing it, he's not an abuser anymore. He was once an abuser. Paul killed people when he was an apostle, but he stopped killing people and started saving people. So once you stop, don't keep referring to him. I don't like her speaking. She keeps referring to him as an abuser, and I think that's public disrespect. If your husband has physically abused your children, get your children to safety. Don't stay there. I'm not saying you should divorce him, but I'm just saying seek help. Seek help for him.
Yeah.
And they will change sometime. It's not the end. If your husband has an active addiction to gambling or to drugs or alcohol, seek help. And if he's chronically unfaithful, it's unhealthy.
Amen.
With a man who's sleeping around.
That's right.
So you need to protect yourself and your family. Not that he can be a better person, but you need to seek help and safety. That's all I'm going to say. Okay, start making plans today. Thank you, ladies.
All right.
You see what my passion is. I like to talk about marriage.
One of the hardest things I ever did in my life.
Is this on? Okay. Let's give Sister Carruthers another round of applause. And what are we going to do, sisters? We're going to get your hands up.